Okay guys, so we're out here actually in front of my house where I have this rock section, and this is the spot where even my truck with the 4.19s on it and the A&M skid plate, it struggles getting up. Now you can watch my other video of the Rock Beast tire test that has the the Marlin with the Rock Beast. You can see this is the same spot that I was working on going up in the video. So, but those tires are a lot taller, and that is the Boom Racing. I mean, not the Boom Racing, the Bauhaus skid plate. So this is of the JRC skid, and I have this skid set up. I don't know if the camera will pick it up under there with the grass. You can see the screws are back out of the bottom of it. So I set it up how it'll come for this testing video. How you buy his skid plate, this skid plate off of him. All these tests are done how it comes out of the package. I had some countersunk pieces that where I had countersunk the skid plate. I just basically, it's like running the same as the cap head screws that he set it up to use. That way, all these tests would be like if you bought it off of him and it came out of the box. So these are a smaller tire. These are the Compass tires. They're a good bit smaller than what the tires are that are on my Marlin truck. So we're going to hit this test and see if we can get up here and have the clearance to clear that ledge right here. Because these tires perform pretty well, so I think they'll grip this. And we'll just go from there. There's the skid. Let's see if it hits. And you can see it's got sufficient clearance right there. It's nowhere near hitting. Even my Bauhaus hits here. I don't know if the camera's picking it up real well. I'm just try to drop it back down. Even the Bauhaus hits right there, and the A&M skid plate. It hits right about that spot right there. Okay, so let's see if we can continue to get up this. If these tires make this, that is super impressive. My Rock Beast is the only thing. Holy moly. It made that climb, guys. Holy crap. Wow. Literally, my Marlin struggles with the Rock Beast right there, and it's mainly because of the Bauhaus. You can actually see on the rock probably. They usually rub right through here. There's a spot on the rock, but that was super impressive. So wow, tire wise. That's a stock that's a stock RC four-wheel drive TF2. It's just stripped down. I don't have the body all bolted together. It has the interior and stuff in it. There's no weight added to that truck, to this Blazer. This just the test pig. So, wow, that spot right there, that's impressive. So we're gonna move to our next test spot and see if we can traverse that spot. Okay, guys, I'm gonna call this area problem number 2. This is another spot that a lot of the trucks have struggled with here. The rock sliders on my Marlin dig into this. Of course, this truck doesn't have any sliders on it, which is pretty stupid on my part, but because I shouldn't be beating this body up because I have some plans for it later, but it is what it is. It's the body I have. I wanted the Mojave for this test, but so this spot right here, it's a pretty tight looking spot. You've got to get your wheel placement right on like that rock and then this rock over here. I just went up this a second ago, and you guys, this is early in the morning. It's kind of wet. If you can see my tires kind of have some dew on them and stuff, and you can see like where it's wet here on the body where they've kicked it up. So this is also wet. So honestly, these Compass tires are working really well. I'm gonna try to drive this one-handed and film. And if this looks different to people, it's because it's on my little GoPro, because the hand's killing me today. So too much RC wrenching to get this thing ready. And I just wanted to get all the testing out. So once again, it's the JRC Test 2 skid plate here. So no problems with the drive shafts whatsoever. The drive shafts are not binding or popping yet, so we're gonna get it up here on these rocks and get it twisting again and see what we got. So, and I'm doing close to underneath the truck as I can get, you guys, for the skid plate stuff. Usually the skid plates hit right here, so I gotta get the right angle here. Holy crap. Okay, and you can see how steep this is maybe in the video. So, wow. That was impressive. I don't know what to say right there. Wow. Because, I mean, my Marlin has problems right here. My 4.19 TF2 has problems right there. So yeah, that skid plate really makes a huge difference. This jagged rock, a lot of times when you come over, I'm showing you all this just so I can, I explain it in a video. They usually hit your skid, so that extra clearance that skid plate gives you, that center skid gives you, holy moly, guys, it's a wow. I guess it does make a pretty big difference in all of them. I'm actually pretty well impressed. Let's see if we can come down this. I don't know if I can. This is really steep, guys. And there's a hole right here that your tire drops in. So now you can see it's flat down. It's even against my body. I can't get up in there, but I don't think the skid plate is hit there even. But it is against my body almost, basically. It's actually in the battery tray. So let's see here. We are definitely hung foul on that one. So wow, came right down it. Guys, that is pretty impressive. I'm super impressed with the skid plate here, guys. You guys can go back and watch my other videos. I'm gonna stop and turn the camera around and just talk for a second. Okay, so you guys can go back through and watch my video of the Marlin, like I said, with the Rock Beast tires on it. That rock section over there. The little bit of struggling that I did have with the Marlin that day was because of wasn't the tires, it was because even with the Bauhaus skid plate, it would kind of hit that rock, but because it's, that weird plastic stuff they make it out of, it was slick enough to get over the rock. And then the A&M one, it's metal, so the A&M one, with the bigger 4.19 tires, it clears it. But with the smaller tires on that truck, it would dig in, and the metal just wouldn't let it slide over the rock. So I just wanted to include all this into that video. So far, definitely 100%. Like my buddy says, the proof is in the pudding. You guys seen it right here. That was a pretty good rock. These are really bad area spots right here. This is where I always take it first for testing. So we're going to do some more center clearance testing at the church location, and I'll show you guys how steep and stuff that is too today since I have the GoPro camera hooked up here. So, well, my China Pro I call it, but yeah, I'm super impressed with this thing. Holy moly, what it just did right there. So I don't want to use up all my video space because this car will only video so long. So I gotta go pop this thing on the charger. The next section of the video will probably be over here at the church where I usually run at, and there's some spots there that is real good where it's got a humped up high over bank. So we'll be doing that to see what kind of we get out of clearance. My Marty truck is a spot, it won't go over there. My Marlin has a spot, I know exactly where it's at because I run there all the time. My Marlin has a spot where the skid plate hits. So we're going to call that problem area number 3. So from the RC Dungeon, peace.